when we don't know about frequently used word. Frequency used words and defining words. We needed to focus on studying frequently used words and defining words. There are some reasons to know about these two words. I researched each 1,000 words on the internet. So 2,000 words I have. And then some words are duplicated. So I guess 1,500 words maybe researched. Among them, I check out how many percent I know, how many words I know. It's about 5 or 6%, 60% of words I know. It means I know about um, 800 words. I should know about 90% of words because of in Vietnamese, because I learn Vietnamese. I mean that when we check out the frequently used words and defining words in learning foreign languages, the target languages. I mentioned about the triangle focusing on listening, speaking, and pronunciation. But to expand the language capacity, we should know about the building vocabulary. We needed to build vocabulary to communicate with properly, but not topic words, but two important words, frequently used words and defining words. There are reasons why we should learn about the frequently used words and defining words. If we don't know about the words, and then we cannot communicate with it, and also it's very difficult to explain, and when we don't know some words, their strategy is this is the important strategy. I already researched 2,000 words, and also I check out my ability to know about both words. And then, so I should make a study building vocabulary with the frequently used words and defining words by doing online language exchange with the language partners. I can help my language partner know about these two important words, and I can explain about that, about the triangle and then building vocabulary, why we should use the frequently used words and defining words rather than topic words. And after then, we can focus on these words, check out. That's like me, even though I know about many words, and then, but still 60% only among the 2,000 words. So first, we should measure our ability in the vocabulary, not only vocabulary, but also listening and speaking, the pronunciation, and also the speed of speaking with, with native speakers. Then I talk about it, vocabulary. To build vocabulary, we should be smart to learn frequently used words and defining words to communicate with the language partners and the better. This way is very important. So AI, can you give me make content, why we should learn about the frequently used words and defining words when we don't know, the frequently used words and defining words. Why is it important? So what can we do to improve the building vocabulary with the frequently used words and defining words, not the topic words? Would you give me good explanation about it? I only just copy this and without any prompt. I just add here, yeah, checking data. Then I've been checking this. Absolutely. There's a clear and structured explanation about why we should learn frequently with words and defining words, especially when on language. And what to do if you only know 50 to 60% of them. This version is crafted with your ideas. Goal in mind, the triangle model, listening, speaking, pronunciation, and focus on practical learning strategy. Why you should learn frequently used words and defining words, not just topic words. And then we learning a new languages is tempting to jump into exciting topics, hobbies, travel, food. But if you don't know the most basic and the most used word, your communication will be limited. You may know 1,000 to 2,000 words, but if only 50 to 60% are the right words, you still feel stuck. That's where frequently used words and defined words is coming. Let's break it down. What are the frequently used words? And these are the most common words native speakers use every day. Words like look up, make good, bad time. People have to get one. One I use every day. Help people to have the can will. These are called high frequency words. High frequency words. In English, the top 1,000 words make up to 80, 90% of spoken languages. What are defining words? Defining words are words you explain our word dictionary, often with them. For example, if you look up a photo, that this is the explanation might include defining words like the process, plan, energy, like produce. These words have used to understand complex vocabulary. If you don't know defining words, you won't understand the dictionary definition, language lessons, or explanation. Why you struggle without these two words tied? And then let's say you only know 6% of the key 2,000 words. That means you can't understand explanation even with your dictionary. You can't form complete sentences in real-time conversation. You might know topic words like astronaut or economics, but not know how to say, I want to learn, can you explain it, or what does it mean? That's a huge block in listening, speaking, and communication. Why you should focus on these two word types first before topic vocabulary. So they help you communicate basic needs, let you understand most conversation, make it easier to learn, explain things, support your listening and speaking skills, improve your pronunciation and English. What to do if you know only 60%, 800 out of 1,500 to 2,000 words. Step one, measure your vocabulary. Use a tool like test your vocabulary. or apps like people to memorize to see how many high frequency and the defining word you already know. Step two, make a food. And 90% target. You only know 1% of all words to understand and speak comfortably. You need to know about 90% of the key 2,000 words, about 1,800 words. Step three, use language change smartly. When doing language change, focus on conversation using frequently used word as partner to explain things using simple defined word. Practice building sentence and then not just learn word list. Step four, practice triangle skills level. Listening, so watch a short video or audio clip with the subtitle using some words. We can practice making your own sentence using half thousand words. Pronunciation. Imitate native speakers using these same words. Example, let's say one day I didn't understand the question. Can you explain it in a simple way? We need to use common word. I didn't understand the question. Can you explain it in a simple way? These are all frequently the wrong defined word, and if you don't know them, you can't communicate even a simple message. Honestly, learning language is not about knowing or complicated word. It's about mastering the 4,000 to 2,000 words that build all communication. Focus first on frequently used words, communicate naturally, define words to understand them, explain. Then add topic words, science, business, hobbies, as you will. If you'd like, I can create a thorough list of the most common 2,000 words, practice the plan based on listening, speaking, and pronunciation. Templates for language exchange session. Use these words like one of the next. Okay, thank you. Today I talk about that why we should learn about two kind of words, high frequency words and defined words to communicate with better in learning foreign language. That is the core. Then we can make a plan about the build vocabulary together. At least the high frequency word and defining word. After that, we can jump up to the topic words. Let's check out how many words we know. Knowing about the reality is very important.